हेलो एवरीवन, हाउ आर यू? कैसे हैं आप लोग? राइट, वेलकम इन द डिजिटल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स क्लास दैट इज लॉजिक गेट पार्ट 4. We have already discussed about the NOT gate, AND gate, OR gate, NAND gate, NOR gate, and NAND gate and NOR gate, right? So in this class we are going to discuss about the XOR gate and XOR gate. Yes, of course it is a recorded class. मैं नहीं चाहता था एक्चुअली में रिकॉर्डिंग क्लास हो, बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली ये क्लास हो रही है. इससे थोड़ा आपको आइडिया भी लग जाएगा कि रिकॉर्डिंग क्लास और जो लाइव क्लास उन दोनों में कितना डिफरेंस रहता है. राइट, वहाँ पर लाइव इंटरेक्शन होता है दोस्त. अभी आप दिख नहीं रहे हो मुझे, और मैं पर ऐसा मान रहा हूँ कि वही 50, 60, 70 बच्चे अभी भी बैठ कर देख रहे होंगे और इंतजार कर रहे होंगे, और इसी मेंटेलिटी के साथ मैं आपको ये सब्जेक्ट ले रहा हूँ. राइट नाउ फॉर द डिजिटल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स, दैट इज अ ब्रीफ आइडिया अबाउट मी. माय नेम इज चंदन झा, 9+ years of teaching experience. Cracked the ISRO exam. MTech in communication network. Apart from the teaching, I am also taking the motivational session. I have already taken the more than 200 motivational session in various engineering college, including NITs and some IITs. And my expert subject is digital electronics control system, signal system, communication, and microprocessor. Now, my dear friend, we have already discussed about the NOR gate. Okay, in the last class we have discussed about the NOR gate. And in this class we have to discuss the circuit of the NOR gate. So for the NOR gate, the circuit of the NOR gate is A, B, that is R, and it is a VCC, it is R, and it is output Y, right? So my dear friend, it is a T1 and T2, that is the NPN transistor or PNP transistor. Obvious, it is a NPN transistor. So my dear friend, for the NPN transistor, if we are providing the 1, the transistor will be what? The transistor will be goes into the saturation, and saturation means what? Open circuit or short circuit? Just give me the answer. Of course, it is a short circuit. And for 0, whenever in the NPN transistor the input is 0, of course the transistor goes into the what? Goes into the cutoff, and cutoff means what? The open circuit. So there will be the condition for the A, and there will be the condition of B, that is output Y. And before going to this Y, I am also writing for the T1, for the T2, and the output Y. So for the 2 input, there will be the 4 combinations possible: 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. The 4 possibilities is like this, right? Now for the 0, 0, if both the circuit is 0, input is 0, then of course both the transistor will works in the cutoff region. Of course all the transistor works in the what? Cutoff. And if all the transistor in the cutoff, that will be open circuit. If the open circuit, then it will not connected to the ground. Output is not connected to the ground, then output will be nothing. It is just a what? It is a VCC. VCC means 1. VCC means 1. Now it will provide the 0 and 1. So 0 means it is an open circuit, and 1 means it is a short circuit. So we can say that 0 means what? This transistor in the cutoff, and this transistor goes into the saturation. And if this transistor goes into the saturation and this transistor in the cutoff, so it will be the open circuit, it will be the short circuit. The output will be what? Output will be what? Output will be 0. So the output will be 0. Right? Now my dear friend, for the 1, if we'll provide 1 and 0, then of course it is an open circuit and it is a short circuit. So 1, 0, it is a saturation, it is in saturation, and it is in 0. So if it is in 0, then we can say that the 0 means what? So not 0, that is in cutoff. So again this part, so we can say that this part in the short circuit, so again the output will be what? Output will be 0, like this. So the output will be 0. And now if both the transistor having the input 1, then of course both the transistor in the cutoff, and if both the transistor in the not cutoff, that is in saturation, it is in saturation, and if it is in saturation, then of course the value will be what? That value will be 0. If it is also in saturation, it is also in saturation, the output will be 0. So whenever the circuit is connected like this, right, like this, that is in parallel connection, like the Shahrukh Khan. So the answer will be what? The answer will be always NOR gate. And Y is nothing, it is just a ORing B whole bar. Right? Y is nothing, it is just a ORing B whole bar. That is the circuit diagram. Now, so we have already discussed, and yes, after that, in the next class, that is in the live class actually, we are going to discuss the NAND and NOR gate, basically why the NAND and NOR gate are the universal gate, and other than the NAND and NOR gate, which logic is called the universal logic. So we are going to discuss in the live session right now. Now, my dear friend, we are directly coming into the next topic, that is called XOR gate. So in the XOR gate, that is the symbol like this. There is the significant role of the symbol also, but that does not required in the gate as well in the ESE. So just remember, the symbol of the XOR gate is this. And A XOR A is nothing. It is just a bar. B plus A B bar. It is called in the SOP, that is called sum of product, right? Sum of product. There will be another method that is called product of sum, that is called POS. In the POS, we can write this expression like this. Right? This expression is also the expression of what? The expression of XOR gate, but it is written in the form of the what? POS. Now, my dear friend, if we want to truth table, make the truth table for the XOR gate, then we can say that for the two input, there will be the condition 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 0, right? 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Now, when the 0 0 is applied, by this formula, just put the value A as a 0 and A bar as a 1 and B as a 0 and B bar as a 1. Then you will get 0, 1, 1 and 0. You will get that, right? So by this truth table, we can observe. By this truth table, we can observe that whenever these two things are equal, when these two things are equal, the answer will be 0. And these two things are unequal, then the answer will be 1. I am not saying that directly unequal, that is in the opposite mirror, then the answer will be 1. So my dear friend, just look at this one again. For the 0 0, the output is 0. 0 1, the output is 1. 1 0, the output is 1. And 1 1, for the same, the output is 0. For the different, the output is 1. Now, if we'll consider when output is detected, when you'll give or you'll take, or when the output is basically high. The output is high only in these two particular conditions, that is 0 1 and 1 0. So if you will count the number of 1 in the input, then in these two conditions, you will get the odd number of 1. Just remember, only 1, and in this case, there is also only single 1. So in these two conditions, having the only odd number of 1, other in these two conditions, 0 0 means even number. 0 0 means 0. 0 is nothing, it is just even. So even times 1. 1 1, 2 times 1, it is also even times 1. So we can say that by the truth table, we can observe like this, whenever the even number of NOT gate, whenever the even number of 1 is present in the input, then the output will be always 0. The output will be high only when the odd number of 1 present in the what? Input. So if there will the what? If there are the XOR gate, if there is the XOR gate, and we can say that there is a multiple of input are present. Let's suppose there is a 50 input is present in the XOR gate. And if we are placing the output, and if output is high, means 1. If the output is 1, that is not 0, that is it is happy. He is very happy. He is very happy means 1. So my dear friend, if the output is 1, then we are not able to comment on it where the 1 is connected. But definitely we can comment the input. In the input, there will be always odd number of 1 will present. Either that is the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 42, 43, 47, 49. We can only comment in the input. There will be always odd number of input. In the odd number of 1 will present. Right? Location we cannot comment on it. Right? So the output will be detected. So that output will be detected only in the odd number of 1. And number of 1 in the communication is also called parity. The number of 1 in the communication is also called parity. So XOR gate is also called odd parity detector, because number of 1 is also called the parity. So XOR gate is called what? Odd parity detector. XOR gate is called odd parity detector. Now my dear friend, just remember one thing more. For this particular example. If we'll count the number of 1 output also, if we'll count and if we'll add the number of output or we'll add the output also, that is the input along with the output. Input और output को combined करके, अगर input और output को combined करके अगर आप discussion करोगे in the input and output in the combined form, we can say that always the circuit is known as a generator. Always the known as a generator. So input along with the output is always called the generator. So if we'll count the number of input and output or number of 1 in the input as well as in the output, then always you will feel there is the even number of 1, and number of 1 is called the parity. So my dear friend, here is the 0 number, 0 times the 1, 2 times 1, 2 times 1, 2 times 1. If we are also considering the output, right? So in the every time, everywhere we can say that there is the even number of output, even number of 1, and number of 1 is called parity. So we can say XOR is also called even parity generator, because input along with the output is called generator. So my dear friend, XOR is called what? So my dear friend, XOR is called the odd parity detector. मन में रिवाइज करो, दिमाग में एकदम चमकना चाहिए दोस्तों. For the it is also called the odd parity detector and even parity generator. Odd parity detector and the even parity generator. Right? Now we are moving on the next. So my dear friend, we can say that if we want to make what is the A XOR A, sir, the same, so output is 0. Now if I want to find what is the A XOR A bar, sir, it is the different, so output is 1, right? So A XOR A 0, A XOR A bar 1. अब आपको एक चीज याद रखना है, क्या? एक अंदर तो दूसरा बाहर, एक अंदर तो दूसरा बाहर. It means if anybody will ask A XOR 0, the answer will be of course the A. A XOR 0 is nothing, it is just A. Now if I'll ask A XOR 1, the answer will be always A bar. So my dear friend, we know A XOR A is nothing, it is just a 0. Just give me the answer. Just give me the answer. A XOR A 0. A XOR A 0. A XOR A bar 1. And if one thing come inside, then another should go in the outside, right? So एक अंदर तो दूसरा बाहर, एक अंदर तो दूसरा बाहर. A XOR 0 पूछ लिया जाए, एक तो दूसरे को बाहर निकालो. A XOR A bar equal to 1, then A XOR 1 equal to what? A bar, right? Just take the example. If I'll give the one example, if A XOR B equal to C, if I am saying A XOR B equal to C, A XOR B equal to C, then can anybody give me the answer? What is the value of A XOR C? If A XOR B equal to C, then can anybody give me the answer? What is the value of A XOR C? Of course, एक अंदर तो दूसरा बाहर. Sir, C अंदर आया, the output should be B. If anybody ask, or if I am asking one question, what is the B XOR C? For the B XOR C, for the B XOR C, एक अंदर तो दूसरा बाहर. Sir, B XOR C is nothing, it is just A should goes outside. And if I am asking what is the value of A XOR, if A XOR B equal to C, if A XOR B equal to C, what is the value of A XOR B XOR C? तीनों का वैल्यू कोई बताओ, जल्दी से बताओ बेटा, जल्दी तूफानी तरीके से बताओ, राइट? सो A XOR B equal to C, और अगर C को अंदर ले रहा हूं, जब सब अंदर तो बाहर क्या? सर बाहर कोई नहीं, सब अंदर. The answer will be 0, right? Now that is a very easy thing. Now if we'll move on the next part, right? Enable disabled. So if we'll move on the next part, that is called enable disabled, then we can say that terminal is called the floating terminal, stop, or the control input, whatever you want. Just say the name for this, right? I'm connecting A and output is Y. I'm connecting A and output is Y. Now my dear friend, if I'm providing the 0 and if I'm providing the 1, right? So A, if in the place of A I'm writing 0, 0 XOR 0, the answer will be what? 0. If we'll provide 1, the 1 XOR 0 is nothing, it is just a 1. Of course, A XOR 0 is always A. We already know. So my dear friend, if 0 is providing, the output is 0. If A is providing, the output is 1. Of course, with the changing of the input, output is also changing. So the circuit is in enable condition. But what type of enable condition? If 0 is providing, output is also 0. 1 providing, then output is also 1. So we can say that it is nothing. My dear friend, it is nothing. It is just a buffer. ये कुछ नहीं, सिर्फ मन का भ्रम है, ये buffer है. Now we are moving on the next. If we are providing 0, then 0 XOR 1, of course, the different output is 1. Now if you are providing 1, sir, same, 0. So again, if we are changing the input, the output is also changed. So if the output is also changed, then again the circuit is in enable condition. For what type of enable? If we are providing the 0, the output is 1. If we are providing the 1, the output is 0. So whatever we are providing, the output will be opposite in the nature. So it is nothing, my dear friend. Babu, jaldi jaldi batao re. The answer will be nothing, it is just an inverter. So it is nothing, it is just a buffer. It is nothing, it is just a what? Inverter. That is a very basic thing, right? Now we are moving on the next. Okay, for the next, if I'll ask you one question, A XOR A, of course, if I'll ask you one question, can anybody answer? What is the value of A XOR A? Can give me the answer for this? Sir, of course, A XOR A is nothing, it is just a 0. Right? Same. Now A XOR A XOR A. 3 बार आया, 3 times A XOR A XOR A. The answer will be nothing, it is just a what? So these two things, A XOR A is the 0 and 0 XOR A is nothing, again A. Okay, if the 4 times is given, so if the 4 times is given, then again the answer will be 0. So anything which is cleared in your mind, right? Clicked in your mind, कुछ भी चीजें click किया बेटा, कुछ चमका नहीं चमका? Of course चमका. So if the A XOR A and there are lots of time there the A, so there will be the 2 answer will possible. The one answer is 0 and the one answer is A. So there will be the 2 things is possibilities for this particular. If the even number of A is present, the answer will be what? 0. And when odd number of A is present, then the answer will be 1. अब कितनी बार एग्जामिनर और खेल जाता बच्चे के साथ इसमें, राइट? कैसे तो समझो. हमको पता है फॉर द इवन नंबर ऑफ ए द आउटपुट इज 0, फॉर द ऑड नंबर ऑफ ए आउटपुट इज ए, राइट? वी नो दैट. अब एग्जामिनर खेलता कैसे समझिएगा. They are not saying the even number of A. They are saying the even number of XOR symbol. So for the even number of XOR symbol again, for this condition there is the odd number of XOR symbol. For this condition there is the even number of XOR symbol. So the condition will change. If they are asking in the XOR symbol, number of symbol of the XOR gate, then we can say that for odd number of XOR symbol, the answer is 0, and for the even number of XOR symbol, the answer is A. कितनी बार ऐसे भी खेल सकता है, आपको पता है. अब उसको क्या पता कि हमको तो सब पता चल रहा है बेटा, कभी गलती होने ही नहीं देंगे, बहुत ही आसान. Okay, just give me the answer for this question, right? Just give me the answer for this question. Can anybody give me the answer for this question? Right? Okay. Now if you solve this question, that is a very easy question. It is a basically short circuited. So if it is a short circuited, then we can say that it is not a concept of even or odd directly. It is a correlated with the even and odd, but that is the something different. So step by step we have to do it. For x XOR x, so answer, अरे सबको पता चला, ऐसा तो नहीं कि सर ये हमको ये तो पता है कि a XOR a 0 होता है, सर x में नहीं पता कि x XOR x क्या होता है. तो बताओ बेटा, ABCD से लेकर Z तक लिखवा दूं मैं. अरे समझ में आ रहा है? Right now, so x XOR x is nothing, it is just a 0, and 0 XOR x, so of course the answer will be what? X. Now x XOR x 0. Now we can comment on it. Even for the even number of XOR, the output is 0, and for the odd for the odd numbering of the XOR, the output of that XOR is 0, and for the even numbering XOR, the output is X. So 19 is nothing, it is an odd number, so 19 is the odd number, so the answer will be nothing, it is just a what? 0. And if we make the थोड़ा complicated कर देता हूँ, अगर 199 पूछा जाए तो that is 199, tough लग गया अब तो? No. Again the answer is what? 0. And if they are asked about 2 lakh, right? 2 lakh, it is a even number, so answer is X. So everybody are getting the point. Now, my dear friend, for the next question, right? Example. For the next example, right? XOR, then 19 times XOR are basically used. Now, my dear friend, if I am not writing the 19 here, right? मैंने कुछ number ही नहीं दिया. I have forget to write the number. And now I am asking, can you anybody give me the answer for this question? For example 2, anybody give me the answer? So that is a very easy question. X XOR 0. Sir, X XOR 0, the answer is X. X XOR 0 again, the answer is X. X XOR 0 again, the answer is X. So it does not make any sense that either the even times of XOR is used or the odd time XOR is used. The answer will be always what? Irrespective of the number, the answer will be always X. That is a very, very easy question. Right? That is not that much of tough question. It is a basically very, very easy question. Right? Now we are moving on the next. Now, okay, can anybody give me the answer for this particular question? Right? Can anybody give me the answer for this particular question? That is a very easy question. X XOR 1. So X XOR 1 is nothing, it is just a X bar. And X bar XOR 1, that is bar का bar. And bar का bar क्या बनता है बेटा? बारंबार, बार बार, बारा बारा क्या बनता है? Sir, of course it is a X, right? Now X again XOR X XOR 1, the answer will be X bar. So for the odd number, the output is what? X bar, and for the even, the output is X. 19 is of course the odd number, so the answer is X bar. Very easy question, right? And we can expect this type of question in the gate as well in the other PSU also. ये मैंने मन से नहीं बनाया, that was the basically किसी year में आया हुआ question है, right? Okay. Now my dear friend, we are moving on the next, right? XOR will follow always the commutative as well as the associative law. What do you mean by the commutative law? For the commutative law is nothing, it is just A XOR B is always equal to B XOR A. If we are interchanging the input terminal and output does not make any difference in the output, then it is called the commutative law. And what about the associative law? Associative law means for the 3 input XOR A, B and C, that is A XOR B XOR C, it is always equal to A, B and C. It is also always equal to A XOR B XOR C. Always equal to A XOR B C. So the XOR will always follow. The commutative as well as associative law. XOR will always follow the commutative as well as associative law. Right? So my dear friend, now we are moving on the next. कुछ हिल डुल रहा है, कोई बात नहीं. Now, so we can prove also, right? We can prove this question also, right? 0 XOR 0 0 0. So for A XOR B XOR C, we can comment like this. For the even number of input, the output is 0. For the even number of 1 in the input, if there is the even number of 1, the output is 0. And only output will get 1 only when the odd number of 1 will present in the input, right? We have already discussed the truth table. So for the odd number of 1, just give the output 1. Odd number of 1, even 0 1 1, 2 times 1, even number 0 0, even number 0 1 1 1, 3 times odd 1. And in this case, first of all, we have to do the XOR between A and B, and after the result, which comes the result, we have to do the XORing with the C, right? Result is basically XORed with the C. So my dear friend, 0 XOR 0, the answer is 0, and 0 is again XOR with 0, the answer is 0. 0 XOR 0, 0. 0 XOR 1, sir 1. 0 XOR 1, the answer is 1, and that answer is XORed with that 0, sir 1. 0 XOR 1, 1, and that 1 is XORed with that 1, the answer is 0. 1 XOR 0, 1, and 1 is XORed with that 0, the answer is 1. 1 XOR 0, 1, and that 1 is XORed with this 1, the 0. 1 XOR 1, sir 0, and that 0 is XORed with 1, the answer is 0. Now 1 XOR 1, sir, answer is 0, and that 0 is XORed with 1, the answer is 1. So it is the same thing, right? That's why I am saying the XOR follow the what? XOR follow the commutative as well as associative law, right? XOR follow the commutative as well as the associative law. And one thing more, in the binary we can say that, it is nothing, it is just a M0, M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, M6, M7, right? It is the representation. So if we want to write the A XOR B XOR C, so the answer will be A XOR B XOR C, nothing, where the answer 1 is present in the SOP form 1, 2, 4 and 7. So we can say that 1, 2, 4, 7, 1247, right? So A XOR B XOR C is nothing, it is just about 1, 2, 4, 7, that is 1247. That is a basically very magical digit. In the digital electronics, 4 or 5 times we have to use, that is 1, 2, 4, 7, 1247, that is called nothing. It is just a 3 input XOR, A XOR B XOR C, that is the answer, right? Okay, that is a basic thing. अच्छा, 1247 से मुझे याद आया, क्या आप में से मुझे ये बता सकते हैं कि हम आज़ाद कब हुए थे? और ऐसे नहीं बताना, कमेंट के थ्रू बताना है, और आंसर ये भी देना है कि क्या वाकई हम आज़ाद हो चुके हैं, राइट? ये भी आपको कमेंट में बताना है कि वाकई हम क्या आज़ाद हो चुके हैं कि अभी भी कुछ बाकी है, राइट? नाउ 1, 2, 4, 7. सो जस्ट रिमेंबर इन द फिंगर टिप्स, इतने टिप्स पे होना चाहिए दोस्त 1, 2, 4, 7 कि आज से कोई आपको नाम भी पूछे ना तो नाम से पहले बताना है 1 2 A XOR B XOR C इक्वल टू 1 2 4 7 और फिर अपना नाम बताना है. ऐसे टिप्स पे होना चाहिए, राइट? ओके, नाउ वी आर गिविंग द वन क्वेश्चन टू यू, क्योंकि इस सेशन में मुझे भी इतना मजा नहीं आ रहा. विल टेक द लाइव सेशन, राइट. लाइव क्लास लेंगे जिसमें इंटरेक्शन हो, मुझे पता चले, आप कमेंट करें, मैं आंसर करूं, बाय डायरेक्शनल चीजें हो, मजा आ जाए, आग लगा दिया जाए. सो आई एम गिविंग यू वन क्वेश्चन एज ए होमवर्क टू यू. That answer is 1, right? It is A3, B3, A2, B2, A1, B1, A0, B0, right? And there will be the option, if we know that the output is high, that is the 4 bit of A, it is the 4 bit of, I'm also giving the option, right? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. B option 1, 0, 1, 0, C option 0, 1, 1. C option 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. D option 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. And E option 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. There will be the multiple possibilities are possible in this question. Just write down that question and just give me the answer for this. And one more question for you. Make the switch diagram. Make the switch diagram. We'll discuss in the next class, right? Make the switch diagram of XOR. And yes, think. सोचना है कुछ क्वेश्चन पे, क्या कि एक्सेप्ट यूनिवर्सल लॉजिक, which what is called the universal logic? Universal logic. What do you mean by universal logic? And every question which comes in your mind, I'll give you the answer for that particular question. I'll give you the answer for that particular question in the next class, right? Right? Till that, thank you. क्योंकि आज थोड़ी छोटी क्लास है, sorry for that. In the next class, we'll discuss definitely. थोड़ी सी लंबी क्लास लूंगा और उसको कवर करने की कोशिश करूंगा, right? Till that, thank you very much. All the very best, my dear friend.